Howdy Howdy, this is Blue Otter. Today we're playing Timberborn. Okay, let's see if we can do food. Aquatic farmhouse. Right here. We're gonna try this. Because I think I'm going to be able to do aquatic farming over here. But that means we're going to do the cattails, so we need to get flour and bread. So we'll have flour, and then we're going to have a bakery. Yes. So this would be cattail flour, cattail crackers is what we're going to do with those. Or bad tide ended, so that should, yep, and now our water is restored. Okay, well, bad tides are not going to affect us anymore, in theory. Okay, now we're going to flood out, so we want this to be about 1. Which means that this is just gonna slowly fill. Oh, that's awesome. And now everything's flooding. Yep. Look at that. Everything flooded, including all of... Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, but then that's gotta be... Okay. Prioritize those two and all of that. Okay, we can do that. We need to have... Yeah, I know, birch, it died. This one, we just need a log. That's the easy... Well, I say that. Let's go through... Yeah, if I can get the explosives factory, then I can open this up and make this deeper. which would allow me to have more more water with the same land space. That's pine resin. Okay, we've got enough pine resin. Okay, building lacks materials because we don't have potatoes. I know that. Lacks power. Oh, okay. I know everything is like that. At least the beavers aren't prevented from walking across. I'm wondering if I should do, like, have the reservoir go out over there. Yeah, well-being is -4. That's because they don't have much to eat. Yeah, I know, you poor little guy. You're hungry. Can't get all the required materials as logs. Oh, you know what? I was gonna replace these with potatoes. That's okay. Let's go through and let's remove those. Just because they're flooded and they're not going to do anything. That just needs gears. And they're working on it. Yeah, as much as I hate to do it, I'm considering demolishing that one and putting up the big one. Yeah, actually, that is plenty that we can do this. So we can do power, but that reclaims all of that extra wood. Okay, I want to... I'm probably gonna regret this. Let's try this again. We'll do this, and then we'll have those. I mean, we've got plenty of paper, but then this way, if we need more paper, I've also got that. And let's prioritize this one. Prioritize potato. And we're gonna do harvesting and have y'all focus on planting. Yep. I went down on my little beavers, dropped in population. Okay, look at that. This is going to be perfect for planting. I think this is going to be where I want to be able to do my stuff. Okay. Then we will do, this is grilled potatoes, but I think this is also grilled potatoes. So this, we're going to redo as not wheat flour. It's, I'll find it eventually. Not grilled chestnuts. Well, where is... There we are. We're gonna do that as... yeah. Although, actually, it probably would be better... I almost think it might be better if we do a small warehouse here, and here's where we can store our carrots. And this one we're gonna do... I literally just saw it. Oh, here they are. Cattail crackers. Bakery. So we'll have... this will be where we will store cattail roots. And then this is cattail flour. 2 things of cattail flour. There we go. Let me just back that up. Let's do... that of cattails. And then we'll have... that be cattail flour. Spiral staircase. There. Now we can... we don't need these. Okay, well, we've got plenty of free beds. Well, the bright side is we don't need to make new bedding areas. It's gears. Why? Why is it always gears? Okay, let's do this. Wood gear workshop. Right now, of course, naturally it would be like that. Yes. They've got, I'm not concerned. There. And then prioritize that, get that built. So we can get gears. Yeah, that's fair. I can understand that. We might be able to do this. Hold on. If I drop a 3 there and a 1. Yeah. You know what I'm thinking we might do? No. I was thinking I might do like a Lido deck right there or something. I need to have something for the well-being. Customizes beaver sails. That's weird. Carousel. I mean, it would fit. I could put it like right there. Or could I put it right? Haha. I could literally put it like right on top of there. Wouldn't that be a great thing to live underneath? Or I could put it like right here. Or I could put, there we go, right there. It's gonna incentivize them to get this finished. Okay, but I need to, is it 2 or do I need to do 3? I need to do 3, yeah. And then we do 2, 1. Okay. Then I want... There we go. And then stairs. Spiral, flip, and there we go. There is your motivation to finish that out. Okay, if you're not going to cut... Now, they might just not be able to cut these down. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. Let's mark resources for demolition. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. Okay, because I need to get that in. Okay, so prioritize those. Plant crops, cattails. Yeah, no, we're going to not... Okay. Yeah, that's good. Then I need that one prioritized. So these should be... There we go. Okay, so that's what that issue was. Okay, so I should be able to plant those trees back. Those are watered and healthy. Yeah, that's still plenty. What do I have for... Oh. It's okay. It's okay. It's not a whole bunch. It's just it's little. Besides that... There we go. let's see if... we have stairs that go there. That should be fine. Yeah, those are drying. But we're able to keep that there. Now... Can't get all the required materials. Planks and logs. Because we probably have to wait for the next batch of logs. We're running low on water too. So we need to really stock up on water. Okay, bad tide ended, that's good. We can take this back up to... We'll do 90%. It's... yeah. We're gonna have a little bit of flooding. I'm wondering if I should do like have one of these or a couple of these be like a dam or something. Where is it? Prioritize. Prioritize another level. I still haven't gotten the... You know, maybe it's... Maybe it's sunflower seeds that they can eat. Okay, well, they're gonna be hungry. Isn't that beautiful? We have reclaimed area. Okay. So I've got a handful of things that are... Oh, there's they needed gears. Yeah, they're starting to refill the water. That's good. And we are fixing to have our next round of trees. Okay, guys, if y'all will plant this, and then we're gonna prioritize cattail. I mean, the good news is that everyone is working. Everyone has a bed. Of course, I have a ton of space. Okay, good. They're working on building this up. I don't know how to... There. I don't know if I should have probably put something over here that's for a dam, but I'm hoping it's not needed. Yeah, flooded building. Which one? Yeah, that one doesn't have power. Because this one, what do we need? We need logs. Everything needs logs. It is high priority, so if it doesn't get the logs this cycle, it would definitely get it next cycle. Let's see. I think what I want to do is actually an aqueduct. But I would need to do some research on what I'm doing with that. You know what? Why don't you go down and plant some more trees? Okay, bud? We're starting to get a little bit of food. We got some berries and those we're working on getting the just needs more logs. There we are. We are starting to get more grilled potatoes. I'm going to be at... I think if I were doing this again is I would move everything up here. Have this be entirely agriculture. Start off with capping this off for... Alright, almost. There we go. Now... Yeah, 2. If... everything I've seen says that it should be like under. So maybe I might need to do a little bit more to make sure that it stays below a certain level. Okay, prioritize building. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to start flowing over here. Now, again, everything I've seen says that it needs to be like 1 or lower. Like 1, it can't be, it has to be 1 block. I don't know what I don't know what else to do. Yeah, if I close this up, that just makes it even worse up there. Okay, let's do it this way. Maybe. I got an idea. No, we'll do 2. No. Take it. I take it back. No, we're going to demolish that one. Yes. Maybe they want to be right here. Okay, now let's prioritize that one. Which means they're gonna have to prioritize a bunch of other stuff. I mean, that water, that area does not look like it's healthy, but whatever. That gives me another thing over here that I could theoretically like move this over here. There we are. Now we're starting to build up our stockpile of potatoes again. Let's change this back to grilled potatoes. In fact, what I want to do is we're going... I really want to stockpile these potatoes. So let's do 2, 1. Let's see. Okay, there's that. And there. Oh, because I don't know what I don't know what I wanted in here. I know, no goods selected. What? I mean, this would be a good way to do, like, we could do bot chassis. Bot limbs and bot heads. It just needs gears. Oh good, we've got... Okay. We just need, it's just the gears. That's all that's left. Once we get the gears in here, this should have enough power to power both of those buildings. Let's see, for well-being we have timber. Oh, okay, that's what that is. Yeah, I don't have space for that. What is this? Oh, it requires water. That's what that is. You know what? We might be able to do something like that up here. Yeah, I don't have... Okay. No, I know what it is. I get an idea of what that is. Detailer, that a dance hall. Okay, that's kind of cool. Do I have the room that I could actually fit? No, that's huge. Okay, yeah. You're gonna be getting your little carousel, and that's... We might be able to do the Ferris wheel. And then with this, I want more grilled potatoes. Okay. What is the dandelions for? Do we have a drought approaching? We are looking... I'm looking this up. Do-do-do. resources. Dandelions. Forester is like, it's by the forester and grows. Okay, that does not tell me what the dandelion is for. Other than... Well, we've got our antidote. Other than like up here. Okay, our drought's gonna approach. What are y'all going down there for? Oh, you know what we can do? Yeah, we can get more. We can get logs. That's one way to get a little bit more. Plus, it'll also increase our volume of water. Then we're going to, in that same vein, let's remove that. Yes, that's just a path. And put in there. Okay, what else? 25 logs. Sheesh, okay. It's flooded. Yeah, well... It's flooded for now. It's not going to be once... Once these go down. Okay. But I mean, one thing is I'm not concerned about the bad tides anymore. Okay, drought started. Yeah, because that instantly goes down to there. But we have this nice little reservoir right here. And actually... if I could fill this in with dirt... I know it's possible. Whether or not I have the space for it is a different thing. Okay, they are okay, potatoes are starting to come back up. Let's add smoke trees there. There we go. Okay, now we've got this. I think... Yeah, we've already got paper. You know, I think we're gonna turn the paper off. Okay, what would I want to store here? Punch cards. We could do pine resin. You know what? Let's do... Let's do the dandelions. Because then I can take that. We're going to turn that into more grilled potatoes. This can go into more pine resin. Man, they emptied that. Alright, there. See, they are working right there. You know, and I kind of think I want to do something. Yeah. I want to right here. No, bridge control. Now this has to go a different way. We're gonna put that direction. We'll put it right there, and then we will... Can I do... There we go. Closed above contamination. We're just gonna have it like that, and then just give that as a that's probably pointless, but my thinking is that I don't want this can't flood. So if I let this maybe trickle, and who knows, I might change my mind and decide that I need to just keep it closed. Let's just leave that. All right. Here, and we have for 3, yeah. 2, 1. And there's the drought is ended. Although, you know, hold on. Let's... I take it back. Let's... I want to back this up one more. Let's do... like that, and then we're gonna do... Oh, you know what? Then we could do... No, we're gonna have stairs here. I'm going to... Oh, we can get rid of that. And then hold on. No, I'm not gonna be able to do what I was thinking. I was gonna try to climb that over there. That's not gonna work. So yeah, we can go back to the way it was. Okay. And one. Okay, we can go back up. And there. See if we do that, and then we have where is I don't think that's oh, that is enough. There we go. Look at that. Now that does mean that the, it's not gonna go any further, but that's okay. Oh, because I have that selected. Let's have this. Metal blocks, gears, and planks. We can medium prioritize it. How much more does this have left? Gears. Oh, you know what? Man, they didn't waste any time getting those logs out. Okay, this one. Planks and logs. In there. Because I'm still trying to get the aqua. If I can get the aqua farm in, that increases our ability to get more food. Let's do that, and there. Oh yeah, sure, you can do that, but you can't do this other thing. Yeah, they're slowly making it up. Is it right? Yeah, okay, it's right there.